What's going on, guys? My name is Dave Higgins. Welcome to Sandbox Explorer. Alright, today is the day of the Pokémon Direct. It's January 2020, and I have no idea what's in store. I got it pulled up right now, and we're about to find out what happens. I hope that they're going to have some sort of announcement with more Pokemon. Perhaps they'll have at least the starters from like the original Generation 1 fully on there, because only Charmander, the Charizard is my boy Squirtle, and my boy, well, Bulbasaur I like too, but like my boy Squirtle was my first starter ever, so I hope that's there. I kind of hope that there's like a Let's Go treatment, I guess, for like Silver and Gold and Crystal, because that was a really, really good game as well. Like Heart Gold, Soul Silver was great, and I'd love to see a new rendition of it. I'd also love to see a Pokemon Snap off the rails adventure game. Or Detective Pikachu 2, something like that. So let's get this started and see what is in store.
Welcome to the Pokemon Direct. I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company. In today's broadcast, I'd like to touch on two topics.
I also hope that there's more Pokemon.
Let's get started with the first topic. Have a look at the following footage.
The National Dex, I feel like, is a long shot that won't happen, but I hope so. 2006? What happened in 2006? Mystery Dungeon? Was that a thing? Dude, if a Mystery Dungeon... Please be a Mystery Dungeon. I'm pretty sure this is what happened in a Mystery Dungeon. Dude! Yo! Are they making a new Mystery Dungeon? Because the first one was amazing, the second one was horrible, and then the third one was great. Dude! Are they remaking the original Mystery Dungeon?
Pokémon Mystery Dungeon.
No way! What? Yo! Dude, I could not... What? I was not expecting this. And the art looks really interesting. It's like drawn out. It looks... Oh, and they got like newer Pokemon because more Pokemon have come out since then.
Mystery Dungeon.
Dude!
Rescue Team DX.
Bruh! I am so excited for that. That's awesome!
It's been about 15 years since Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Red Rescue Team, and Blue Rescue Team were released for the Nintendo DS and Game Boy Advance systems in Japan.
Yes! Oh, man!
But now they will gain a new life as a Nintendo Switch title.
Oh my god, I'm so excited!
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX will be released March 6, 2020.
That's really soon!
What's more,
That's right
we'll
before
release a demo
Animal
version
Crossing.
Today on Nintendo eShop.
What is?
Shortly
A
after this
demo?
presentation.
I can play a demo
You'll be
right
able to carry
now?
over your save data to the full version of the game once purchased, so please take this opportunity to get a sample of the fun.
Oh my god, I'm going to make
Now,
a video of
for the
that
other topic.
immediately after this.
I think we'll ask Game Freak to share it with you.
Dude, that's such awesome news!
Masuda,
Whatever
Mr.
happens now
Omar,
is
it's all
whatever.
yours.
Honestly. Unless it's going to be Pokemon Snap, then nothing else is going to compare to that, honestly, for me, I feel like. Unless they're going to make like a huge
Hello,
expansion
everyone. I'm
to
Masuda from Game Freak.
Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Hello, and I'm Amori, also from Game Freak.
I'm so
We
happy.
hope everyone has been finding something to enjoy in the latest entries to the Pokemon series, Pokemon
Yes.
Sword and Pokemon Shield, since their release last November.
Yes, on my birthday.
Our goal is always to deliver lively new adventures that delight Pokemon trainers around the world.
We did our best to fill these titles with fun activities so that our players could have a fulfilling experience.
It was definitely
And the Galar region is a vast one. We suspect you've had many new discoveries and fun encounters along your adventure.
True.
We've been thinking about how much we'd like it if everyone's Pokemon adventures could go on even longer, with more to dig into and new discoveries to explore.
New land? New
We've been
Pokemon?
working on plans for some
National
time, in fact.
Pokedex? National Dex? It's not going to happen.
This is why we at
It's not
Game
gonna
Freak
happen.
are now developing the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield expansion pass, a downloadable expansion for the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield games that will be available for purchase from Nintendo eShop.
Per purchase? You're not going to do...
Until now,
gonna do
we've
paid
sometimes
DLC?
released new titles set in the same region as previous games,
Okay,
such as Pokemon Platinum version,
Fair.
or Pokemon Ultra Sun, and Pokemon Ultra Moon.
okay.
This expansion pass will be different from those games.
instead of
You'll
doing
be
an
able to set
additional
out
one?
on new adventures using the save data you're already playing with.
Okay. Alright, you still got me.
We're in the thick of development now, but we've prepared some footage for you so you'll be able to at least get a feeling for what new experiences await
So
you.
instead of like a third version, you're going to be able to continue with this and pay for more gameplay instead of having like a...
Please have a look.
Okay. Okay. You got me so far. As long as it's not another $60. I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued right now. This could either be like really awesome or really, really terrible. And I don't know. Hopefully they have like a global trading system added into it instead. But this is expansion pass, so this is more content, not patches, it seems like. I also hope there's a patch. Alright, let's see what they have in store. I'd love it if there was a whole new, like, land to go to. Or, like, an expansion land, like a additional land. Not, like, necessarily as big as the Galar region, but... Is that a different gym leader? Are these more gym leaders? Is there a new land? Are they gonna have more hairstyles and facial features? Yo! Hey, it's my hair. More bags. They're gonna do... Oh, they're gonna add more clothing items and stuff. Okay. 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 Alright. Okay. Okay, every time there's a Pokémon Direct, I get really excited. What? Yo, wait. Wait a minute. Oh, so they're adding in... Are they adding in, Bulbasaur and Squirtle? Because it looks like it. Yo, this is fun. Is that like... What is happening? More places? The Isle of Armor. Okay. Uh-huh. It's like the battle tower thing. Or the one that was in the other... Wait, didn't they talk about it in it? I forget. I thought they made reference to it in this game. That they, like, didn't finish it or something. So they're actually gonna finish it? Unless I'm mistaking it for a different game. Dude! So much stuff! Regice. Regirock. Registeel. And then... Regigigas or whatever? What are these? What are those? Slowpoke? Slowpoke has another evolution or something? Maybe if a different, like, Cloyster had to, like, clamp onto his tail to become Slowbro in the show. There's a different Pokemon does that in this one. Yo, those, like, new evolution, legendary birds? Those aren't... What? It's like Articuno version... Are those, like... Wait, is that Zapdos, Articuno, and Moltres getting, like, evolutions or, like, Gigantamax forms or something? Which means they're going to be in the game. The Crown Tundra? There's more? There's more lands? What? What? I'm actually really excited. I was not expecting any of this. They're going to show Luigi and Ho-Oh. Who's that? What is that? Is that a big old cat man? Wait, is that the dude that's in Super Smash? Is this a... Lugia! Is that Lugia? Is it? Is it not? Is it... Oh, it's the cat guy still. What is happening? Oh, that's the Zenor... Whatever their names are. Zorark and dogs. The Doges. What is happening? Are those like... Hey, I recognize this thing kinda sorta, right? No, maybe I don't. What is happening? What is happening?
First look.
First look.
The Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield expansion pass will be composed of the Isle of Armor.
Be $30.
Planned to be released by the end of June.
$30 total.
2020,
Don't be
and
more than
the
$30.
Crown Tundra. Planned to be released.
I'm
in
willing to pay
autumn
$30 for that.
Buy the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield expansion pass, you'll be able to enjoy both as they're released.
Okay. Do you have a price point?
Each part offers a different adventure.
I'm willing to spend like $30 for
You'll be able
that.
to visit unseen areas
So
of
I
the
hope that's
Galar
what it
region
is.
and meet
I
new
hope it's
people
less.
and Pokemon that live there.
But
There are two versions of the expansion pass. One for Pokemon Sword and one for Pokemon Shield.
Huh?
Different Pokemon will appear in the different versions, and you'll also run into some different people and places. We're hoping players can continue with the classic Pokemon experience of
Okay.
training with one another and working together.
I'm assuming
Now,
it's going to be
without
as
further
different
ado,
as the
let's have
games.
the director himself present more information on the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra.
I'm assuming it's going to be like as
Mr.
different as
Connie?
the two games are between each other already. I guess. I don't know. I'm actually
Hello,
like.
I'm Tani from Game Freak. I'm working as the director for the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield expansion pass.
Okay.
The Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra are in development as we speak. So today, we'd like to show off some designs and concept art to help introduce you to these new areas.
So, are they going to add more
Your adventures
Pokemon?
in Galar are getting even bigger. First, let us introduce the Isle of Armor, which focuses on the theme of growth. Take a look.
The next destination in your adventure is a giant island off the shores of the Galar region known as the Isle of Armor. This island is full of beautiful nature. You'll find beaches, bogs, forests, caves, and dunes. And of course, you'll find Pokemon that you couldn't previously find in Galar dwelling there too.
How many?
There's a
I
dojo
hope
for
it's
Pokemon
a
battles
lot.
on this island.
I
And
really
you'll take
hope.
up an apprenticeship under the Pokemon trainer who runs it.
I really hope they release like
This
another
is Mustard, who will become your
400
mentor.
Pokemon.
He's also the mentor of Champion
Oh.
Leon, who you probably know
He's got
quite
big
well.
ol' eyebrows.
In fact, Mustard has occupied the seat of champion himself in the past. You'll also encounter new rivals among your fellow apprentices. When playing with the Pokemon Sword expansion pass, you'll be training with Clara, who is a poison-type user. When
Okay.
playing with the Pokemon Shield expansion pass, you will be training with Avery, who is a psychic-type user.
So I'll be.
They're both
My
training
rival will
hard
be
so they
Clara,
can someday have a gym and stadium.
who I
on their
honestly
own.
I'd prefer to have her be my rival.
Next, we'd like to introduce the legendary Pokemon
that's
that will be
interesting.
central to the story. Cubfu. It's
Like
a fighting
Cubchoo?
type Pokemon that strives to become stronger with
Wait,
single-minded
it's
dedication.
a legendary
As you progress through your training, Mustard will entrust you with this Pokemon.
mustard.
Once you complete your training together with Cubfu, it will be able to evolve into Urshifu.
Two distinct styles.
There is single
Sword
strike
has one
style,
and
a
shield has
fighting
one.
and dark type style that delivers a single strike at blinding speed. There's also Rapid Strike style, a fighting and water type style that focuses on unleashing a torrent of rapid strikes. What's
He's
more,
gonna end up
it's been
being-
revealed that Urshifu has a Gigantamax form.
And he's
Each
gonna
style
also
will
be in
have a
Super
different
Smash Bros.
appearance,
Ultimate.
as well as a different G-Max move. You'll be able to evolve your
Oh.
Cubfu into an Urshifu in one of these two styles, Single Strike style or Rapid Strike style, during your adventure.
I have to pick.
Urshifu
Oh, no.
is a powerful Pokemon with a brand new ability.
That's cool,
And
but
it also has a new move for each of its two styles.
I have to choose one.
Once you've completed your training, bring it with you for some online battles or official competitions.
Okay. Hello. Oh, they're so cute.
We also want to talk about Rillaboom, Cinderace, and Inteleon, final evolutions of the first three Pokemon you team up with in the Galar region.
I still
During your
need.
adventure in the Isle of
Scorbunny
Armor,
and
these special
Grookey.
partners in your teams will be able to Gigantamax. You can
So
look
if
forward
anyone
to
wants to
seeing
trade
their
with
new
me-
forms and new G-Max moves. And as you can see here, we've got even more in the works to make sure your journey is as smooth and fun as
Apricorns are-
possible.
Oh! You can
There
put
are new
apricorns.
fashion items,
Word.
and you'll even be able to obtain new looks for your bike.
Cool. I like that. And hopefully you can wear like
We
different
hope you look forward
outfits
to the
on your
new
bike.
experiences
Bruh.
coming in the Isle
Oh,
of
you can
Armor.
see this blaster. They're adding in the starters for the first generation. I'm so pumped about that. It should have been there to begin with, but at least they're actually following through and
Next,
doing
I'd
it.
like to discuss the Crown Tundra,
Okay.
the second area, which has a theme of exploration.
Word. Explore.
I'm going to show you the information we have at the moment.
Okay.
This expansion is set in the snow-swept realm of the Crown Tundra.
The
Take a
Crown
look for yourself
Tundra.
at the beautiful scenery of this shining, silvery landscape. As it turns out, the Isle of Armor isn't the only uncharted area waiting for you all in the Galar region. In this frigid area, with its towering winter mountains, people live in small communities that support and rely on each other.
Oh.
Much like on the
Skyrim.
Isle of Armor, you'll be able to find Pokemon that didn't appear in the Galar region before.
I'm gonna
Fitting right in
download.
with this area's theme
I'm gonna
of
download
exploration,
Mystery Dungeon right
there will
now.
be plenty for you to uncover. You might find a strange temple where you least expect it, or maybe spy a mysterious giant tree growing in a place it doesn't seem to belong. A certain person will appoint you as the leader of their exploration team in the Crown Tundra. You can gear up for adventure, and then head out to explore blizzard-swept fields, and even deep inside Pokémon dens, which you could only previously get a glimpse of during max raid battles.
Oh, you can go into them?
Next, we'd like to introduce Calyrex, the legendary
Calyrex.
Pokemon you'll discover during your
Oh, I
adventure.
don't recognize it. It just kind of looks like something else a
Legends
little
say
bit.
this Pokemon once ruled over a part of Galar that included the Crown Tundra. It's characterized by its graceful, regal movements.
It's like a
Get ready to
hot air
experience a
balloon reindeer.
never-before-told story about the mysteries of Calyrex.
It looks pretty cool, though. It looks interesting.
Crown Tundra will have a new form of co-op play as well.
Can you
This
play,
will
like...
allow you and friends to enter and explore Pokemon dens that exist underground in the Crown Tundra.
Okay.
Deep inside the
That's a
dens,
step up.
you may see legendary Pokemon from past games Dynamaxing before your eyes. You'll be able to meet and make allies of all kinds of legendary Pokemon in your adventures in the Crown Tundra, including ones you'll be able to catch through this co-op.
Bruh. Yo, finally.
It also
Cool.
appears that some brand new legendary Pokemon are also waiting to be found
Those aren't
somewhere in
even-
this land.
Those are like...
And combined with
Very
the Isle of
similar.
Armor, dozens of new clothing items will be added. Plus, there will be new battles waiting for you to challenge once you complete your entire game, including the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra.
Word.
We can't go into the details of everything, but we're working on planning and developing new ways to enjoy Pokemon even as we speak.
Cool.
The Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra areas themselves are actually two key examples of the things we're working on. Both areas are in fact seamless maps, much like the wild area you can already experience in the Galar region, where
Yes!
players are able to move around freely and control the game.
Word.
Of course,
Yes!
you'll be able to connect with other trainers and play with them too. There will be Pokemon dens as well, and you'll be able to engage in max raid battles against Pokemon that haven't previously appeared in the Galar region.
Awesome.
More to see and do on the Isle of Armor and in the Crown Tundra than there was even
It'd
in
be
the
really
wild
cool
area.
if they added the other
We'll bring you more
1/3.
information about them in future news reports, so please stay tuned.
It'd be really cool if they added another third of the Pokemon missing in the first update and the other third that are missing.
What did you
So
say?
you have all of them eventually. That'd be. I
We
would
at Game Freak are all
be
working
so
hard to bring you
appreciative
new
if they
content,
did that. I'd feel so complete.
so you can spend more time having fun in the Galar region. We hope you're as excited as we are for what's to come.
I actually am. I honestly love this game, but I had
Thank
some
you, Mr.
reservations.
Connie.
But
On the
they might
Isle
be
of
making up
Armor
for it and then
and
some.
in the Crown Tundra, you'll see some familiar Pokemon that didn't appear in the Galar region before.
How many? Roughly.
There will be more than 200 Pokemon species that appear in these areas, and you can add to your
In
team,
each?
including the legendary Pokemon mentioned before.
Additionally, we'll be distributing free updates for Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield that will coincide with the releases of the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra.
Which could be anything.
These updates
Good.
will allow people
Good.
who don't have the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield expansion pass to obtain the Pokemon that appear on the Isle of Armor and in the Crown Tundra through other means, such as trading.
Oh, okay.
Players will also be able to bring over Pokemon to their games from the cloud service Pokemon Home, as long as the Pokemon appear in the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield expansion pass.
Okay.
Pokemon Home is planned to launch in February 2020.
Oh, so real soon.
We intend to release even more details before then, so
Yeah, I
please
bet.
wait just a little bit longer.
So we'll have another direct in February or the end of January about that.
Finally, we have some more news for our Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield players.
What?
Starting today, it seems like you're more likely to run into Gigantamax Colossal, Gigantamax Lapras, and
Yeah.
Gigantamax Flapple or Gigantamax Appleton in max
Flapple.
raid battles in
Appleton.
the wild area. Face
Appleton.
these powerful Pokemon with your
Yes.
friends. There will also be a software update going live shortly after this presentation. Once you've received the update, head to Wedgehurst Station. In Pokemon Sword, you'll encounter Clara, while in Pokemon Shield, you'll run into Avery. You'll also encounter a Galarian Slowpoke that's wandered in from the Isle of Armor. You'll be able to catch it and add it to your team.
Word.
Galarian Slowpoke can evolve into Galarian Slowbro if you use an item that can be found on the Isle of Armor. or into Galarian Slowking if you use an item that can be found in the Crown Tundra.
I had to pick.
Don't forget to check it out.
I don't want to pick. I want both.
What did you think? Today, we've
I
finally been
actually-
able to show you some of what we at Game Freak are hoping to achieve going forward.
Wait, I'm
We
assuming I
hope
can
we've
get
been
another
able to get you excited for the
Slowpoke.
continuing
Galarian
adventures
Slowpoke.
waiting for you in
Eventually,
the Isle of Armor
right?
and the Crown Tundra. The expansion pass is the first for the core Pokemon series. We'll do our best to fill it to the brim with adventures like you've never experienced before.
Whether you're just starting with Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, or you've done everything there is to do,
Yeah, I've done
we'll do our
everything but
best to
collect all the
develop something
Pokemon.
that everyone can enjoy.
Stay tuned for more updates in the future.
That was
My
actually
thanks to
like
everyone from Game Freak.
way more than I expected.
The Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield expansion pass,
Give me
which
a price.
contains both the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra, will be available for pre-purchase on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation.
I don't know
You'll
exactly
also
how
be able
much
to
that is
access
in
Nintendo
US
eShop
dollars, but I'm
directly
assuming it's
from the
about
Pokemon
30.
Sword and Pokemon Shield menu once
So
you
that's like-
install the latest update for your game.
Ah.
As a special purchase bonus, we've also prepared some clothing items that can be used starting today. Pokemon will continue to try new things in 2020 to bring fun and joy to people around the world.
I hope they
Thank
don't
you for
release
tuning
another
in.
Pokemon game next year and they really support this for like a solid year, maybe even longer. Cool. I like that. That they're actually. I actually like that they're not doing. Okay, let me pause this so nothing else comes up. Oh no. Blurb. There we go. I am impressed. First of all, it's halfway downloaded right now. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, but like the OG Red and Blue Red Rescue Team, Blue Rescue Team, being remade DX, Degeneration X. It's being remade for the Switch. That's amazing, and I'm gonna download the demo now. It's downloading, and I'm gonna make a demo of that. Or you can, if you don't feel like playing it, you can watch me play it for like, I don't know, an hour or something like that, and then you can check it out. But whatever. That's awesome. That's great news. That is Super Mystery Dungeon. There was like another Mystery Dungeon after, and it was really bad. Really bad. But then they made Super Mystery Dungeon, which was amazing. It had like every Pokemon ever, and it didn't have like the really like kid, like super kid friendly sort of. It was way too like the story was just too like it just wasn't good compared to the first one. But then Super Mystery Dungeon was great, and the first one is probably I have very, very vivid memories of playing that one. Like, goes back into the noggin there from way back. I'm really happy that's a thing, because I wasn't expecting it. I hoped for it to be a thing, but I didn't think they were going to do it, because I don't know. So that's awesome. And then there's the 2 new regions or areas that they're going to have, which are both going to be like wild area type, full camera control. So they're moving in that direction. I love that. They're finally doing that. So now we're going to have a lot of that in this game. And it's going to be like $30-ish, whatever, which is reasonable. Plus, instead of them making a special 3rd edition like they've always done, they're just making an expansion upon whichever one you have, which I think is awesome. I'm actually really into that idea, as opposed to spending another $60 on another one and then restarting and then all that. The only way that it would be better if they made a new one would be if you can collect all of the Pokemon in one game, but you gotta trade. It helps you, it entices you to play with other people and stuff like that. But I want to be able to collect all the Pokemon. Also, I still gotta trade some Pokemon, so if any of you out there want to trade some Pokemon, I'm down. Yeah. They're adding more clothing items, they're adding more Pokemon, which is awesome. It looks like they're having Blastoise and Venusaur up in there, so they're gonna have the first Generation 1 starters. They're having all the legendaries? Like, all the legendaries? That's awesome. Yeah. I'm impressed. Any doubts I had are starting to be alleviated, and I'm very happy about that. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, Subscribe if you want to see me do more of these. I have lots of gameplay videos. I have other random news information videos and other whatever, and then like other reactions to directs and stuff like this. So subscribe if you'd like to see more, and also share if you think anybody might enjoy this video. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Stay tuned, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.